bin immer wieder beeindruckt.
I am impressed time and again. Today I would like to show you this t-shirt. Do you see it? Take a close look. You might think it is a normal new t-shirt, right? But this t-shirt is not new at all. It has already been washed 64 times. Here you can see the comparison. On the left is a t-shirt of basic quality, and on the right is our Promodoro t-shirt. Real quality is not simple, and it is not a matter of chance. It is the result of a clear and structured process. I will show you what is behind it. Come with me.
Hallo Christina.
Hello Christina.
Hi Brigitte, what can I do for you?
As our expert, could you explain the steps a t-shirt goes through with you?
Yes, of course, I would be happy to. We actually start with the cotton, and it is long staple cotton. It is simply better in quality, and that is exactly what Promodoro wants and stands for. Good quality.
So that is basically the foundation.
Exactly.
Okay, and what happens next?
Before we continue producing something new or reproducing something that is already part of our range, we first receive the fabric we need for it. We then test this fabric very thoroughly. We check whether the color bleeds, whether the fabric twists, and whether it shrinks. It is really washed according to the care label requirements, just as if the garment were already finished. Then we inspect everything completely, and if, in the best case, we are happy with it and the quality is assured once again, we inform the supplier and they can begin production.
Okay, and which suppliers do you work with?
We have been working with our suppliers for a very long time. They are long-standing partners. They are all qualified as well. That is very important to us so that we can maintain the quality consistently.
Once you have tested the fabric, what happens at the supplier's facilities?
Once we have tested the fabric and it has been approved, the garments are produced there. But before they are shipped, quality assurance is carried out there as well, just like here. Everything is checked again, then it comes here, and before it goes into the warehouse, and especially before it goes on sale, the garment is checked once more here. We inspect it again very thoroughly, just as we did with the fabric beforehand.
And do you check the same things as the suppliers on site?
Exactly. They also check whether the color matches the goods we already have here, because that should of course be the case. It is a cotton product, so it cannot be 100% perfect, but we do try to ensure that it looks as very similar as possible. They do that before they send it off, of course. Then we check again here whether all the seams are good and, as I said, whether it shrinks or whether the color bleeds. So we go through everything once more from start to finish.
And can you tell us something about the long-term tests?
We regularly test our established products. The products are then really washed more than 60 times and also put in the dryer 60 times. This is important to us because we want to be able to say, look, you can really use it for a long time until it eventually falls apart. We have not reached that point yet, actually, at least not in our washing tests. Of course, no one here wears it 60 times in a row or goes to a construction site in it. Those are different conditions, but so far everything has always gone very well. I have not yet found a single one that has given up. We can really be very proud of that.
What role does quality assurance play for the warehouse?
Quality assurance is actually very important for the warehouse, because without quality assurance, the warehouse would not be stocked at all.
So that means everything I see here was tested by you?
Exactly. We really tested everything very thoroughly, according to current standards, and then approved it and said, this meets Promodoro's quality standards and we can give it to our customers with a clear conscience and send it out into the world.
Wahrscheinlich fragen Sie sich jetzt,
You are probably wondering why all this effort is necessary for a t-shirt. The better the quality, the longer a garment lasts. And if it lasts longer, it does not need to be bought again as often. Fewer resources are used, less transport is needed, and less is thrown away. Our certificates, memberships, and standards also show that we are serious about this. I would like to leave you with one final thought. We are working to reduce the impact of materials and processes throughout the entire supply chain. But perhaps real sustainability does not begin with individual measures, such as recycling or organic cotton, but a few steps earlier, namely with the decision to produce clothing in such a way that it can be worn for a long time.